This is the Kandao QooCam 3 and it's a 360 camera with up to 5.7K 30 frames per second. And we are going into an in-depth review. And yes, this video is sponsored by Kandao. And I went out on a filming adventure to shoot some car rollers, speeding with my e-bike and just regular summertime walking near my favorite lake. Yes, in summer in the mountain area is slightly chiller at around 10 Celsius degrees, lower than in the summer seaside where I am from. So yeah, it's easier to shoot and pretty there is nobody there, so everybody is on the sea and you are around the lake at about 1000 meters of height, chilling out and testing cameras. Okay, so this square box reminds me a little of the 360 cameras from GoPro, and that doesn't have to be a bad thing. In front we have two touch-sensitive buttons, the screen, and on top the mode power button and record button. On the lower part there is one 1/4 screw mount. The battery is removable with 1600 mAh, so you can replace it and continue filming your next action shot. This system is built around dual lens, and yes, it has a sensor size of 1x155 inch of a sensor, and that's actually a pretty big sensor for this type of camera, with a fast aperture of f1.6, so it will be also suitable in low light situations and night shooting. Okay, so now I will be actually switching to the actual Kandao so you can understand the difference between a Sony a7 S3 and actually a smaller sensor that's pretty capable in low light situations when we are going and shooting in 360 image. So yes, now I will be switching into the Kandao video so you can understand how this works and actually how the low light capability works on this Kandao 360 QooCam 3. The max recording resolution is 5.7K 360 30p video, and for the photos the max resolution up to 62 megapixels. With the new update they introduced also the Pro Color mode that will give you a better overall exposure and a more vibrant color look. So let me share some of my footage that I took at 5.7K at Pro Color mode around the lake. You will be also able to shoot in full manual mode, selecting the shutter speed, ISO value and white balance. You're also able to do time lapses, loop recordings, video, photo, selecting the 62 or 60 megapixel photo size, DNG photos, interval photos and auto exposure bracketing. Inside the menu settings, you are able to control the screen brightness, screen lock, operation lock, volume, indicator light and the settings, with the wireless connections, overheating stop recording, mic gain, Q function, anti-flicker, lock screen, auto shutdown, gyro calibration, language, format SD card and about the camera. The Kandao selfie stick will be raised while shooting just like in the Insta360 cameras, and it will not show in the footage while holding it and filming around. There are two ways to transfer and edit the footage. There is the QooCam 3 app for your smartphone or the QooCam Studio for your desktop. And yes, I really love the QooCam Studio because you can have a wider screen to actually reframe and export your desired footage. Well, the app is also useful and you can do it also the complete edit and export on the actual smartphone, but I prefer on my desktop being on a bigger screen, editing and sitting and actually edit faster the complete footage of the QooCam 3. Inside the app you will be able to reframe and edit the footage on your liking, putting keyframes, selecting the stabilization, the optical process, FPS, noise reduction and of course export it. After watching all the footage I can say that it's doing a pretty good job with the new update and the Pro Color. The colors looks pretty natural and not so over-sharpened and over-saturated. It does a good job retaining the shadows in these difficult situations inside my car, where my Insta360 X3 would struggle a lot. And in night shooting scenarios and low light shooting scenarios, the difference between the QooCam 3 and actual Insta X3 will be visible because the X3 is not so great on retaining the shadows and actually low light situations. The QooCam 3 with the bigger sensor and bigger f-stop will retain more the actual shadows and there will be less noise in the complete footage. So yes, this is now the test, so you can understand how this looks when shooting with both cameras in front of me, facing me, and shooting with the Insta360 X3 on this side and the Kandao QooCam 3 on that side. And this is the test footage. And it's just like I said, the new Color Pro mode update bring a better experience with the complete footage overall. The price of the QooCam 3 is really competitive, and the first link in the description will get you straight to the buying site and you can get the Kandao QooCam 3 right now. In the comment section down below you can ask me anything. And if you found this review useful, please thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell icon to get notified every time I make new video, and see you on my next one.